Theater, Bag Lady Theater. Who here likes the circus?
Circus fans?
You like this? Yeah. I had a feeling. Well, we had a friend who had the most dangerous job at the circus.
He wasn't on the high wire.
He didn't swing on the trapeze.
He didn't make the cotton candy. There's terrible cotton candy accidents every year.
Our friend was the lion tamer, and he was very good at his job. He had the lions jump through hoops on fire.
The hoops were on fire, not the lions.
He had the lions rear up on their hind legs.
And hind up on their rear legs.
And for the grand finale, he would take his own head and stick it inside the lion's mouth.
That's just foolish.
No, that's talented.
No, that's foolish.
Some people are talented and foolish.
Who do we know that's both talented and foolish?
Well, our friend was good at his job, but the circus was not doing very well. They had to start selling things off. They had to sell the high
They
wire,
had to sell the
the
trapeze.
cotton candy machine.
They had to sell the guy who makes the cotton candy. You can sell anything out on South Street.
My friend goes to the ringmaster. He says, "What am I supposed to do? I have no lions,
No tigers.
no bears."
Oh my.
The only thing left was a little basset hound named Sheba.
Sheba was a good basset hound,
But not a lion. My friend said he would see what he could do. He took Sheba away and he trained her up, and the big day came, and Sheba was incredible.
Sheba stole the show.
Sheba jumped through hoops on fire.
The hoops were on fire, not Sheba.
Sheba reared up on her hind
She
legs.
climbed up on her tiny little basset hound rear legs.
And for the grand finale, of course, my friend could not stick his head inside a basset's mouth.
Far too small.
So instead, he stuck his foot. The crowd went wild.
They were chanting, Bassett, 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 which is not something you hear every day.
Well, my friend thought if one foot is good,
2 feet are better.
and so inside the basset's mouth, he stuck his second foot. Bad idea.
Terrible mistake.
Poor little basset could not contain 2 feet within one mouth. She started to choke. She did the only thing she could do.
She choked down on both his footses.
My friend was recovering later. He said he had learned a very valuable lesson.
Don't put all your legs in one basket.
Would you like to hear one more?
One last one. All right.
Well, this is about our dear friend Benny.
Benny.
You remember Benny?
Benny and June?
No, Benny.
Benny and the Jets?
No, Benny.
Benny Hill, we are in Philadelphia. That's
Oh.
Benny, right?
Benny, who lived under the bridge with us.
Oh, Benny under the bridge. Why didn't you just say so?
I just did. Well, Benny was a college professor.
You could tell he was a good college professor because he had those leather patches on his elbows.
He was so good, he even published one of those dishy things.
What, like a soup tureen?
No, like a dishy
Like a
thing.
teacup and saucer?
Like a dishy
Like a
thing.
butter dish?
Like a dissertation.
A dissertation, what's that?
I don't know, but he published one. Well, they said it was crazy, so he went crazy and started living under the bridge with us.
Where all the crazy people live.
How you know? Well, he was crazy, but he wasn't too out of it, because that first night was very, very cold, so he grew a beard.
Like ZZ Top.
Kept his face warm, and then a little longer.
Like Rasputin.
Kept his chest warm even longer.
Like
Kept
Rumpelstiltskin.
his tummy warm even longer.
Like Crystal Gale.
Oh, the front even longer.
Like Chewbacca the Wookiee.
He grew it so long, he could wrap it around himself like a blanket, and it kept him warm at night.
He was astute.
Well, one day he's sitting on the side of the road, and what to his wondering eyes should appear but the dean of the college he used to work for.
James Dean?
No, the dean.
Dean Martin?
No, the dean.
Jimmy Dean sausage, I like that stuff. Do you like that stuff? That's so good.
No, the person in charge of the college.
Oh, you mean the principal?
Yeah, the principal.
Why didn't you just say so?
Well, she sees him there lying in that lowly state. She says, "Look, Benny, come back to work. We'll give you a job back. We'll give you a life back. It's going to be great." Well, Benny's overjoyed. Goes out, buys himself a new jacket.
With new leather patches on the elbows?
Buys himself a writing
The
pad.
yellow kind, because they's the best.
Buys himself a pipe.
With bubbles in it, because we's a family show.
And he goes back to work, but he says, "I cannot go back to work with this huge long beard on my face." So that night he shaves it off.
Bad idea, terrible
Because
mistake.
that night there was a cold snap. Just that fast, and he froze to death.
Everybody mourned. All right, we're over it.
Well, the dean felt totally responsible. She paid for everything. Got him cremated.
Nice funeral.
Had him put him in an urn.
Paid mourners.
Put him in an urn and kept him by her desk.
Yeah.
Well, we went by there later to pay our respects.
They don't let us go to funeral parlors anymore, not since that last time.
Yeah, but the judge says we're not supposed to talk about it.
I didn't know coffins tipped over so easy.
Well, you know, the dean, you know, she felt totally philosophical about the whole thing. She just looked up at Benny in the shelf and said, "I guess
A Benny shaved is a Benny earned.